Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to the 20th Animaecast, which is just basically an anime podcast where I talk about anime things, and it's supposed to be a video that you can listen to without having to necessarily keep your eyes on the screen, hence Animaecast, like podcast. Sorry, I have to explain that every time, because new people join the channel every day. So yeah, maybe this is their first anime cast and they know what it is. The very first thing I quickly want to say is the reason I say okay, hello is because I don't know, I just want to make sure that I'm recording. If I just start with hello, then the first hello might get cut off. Okay, so I have a list of things that I want to talk about. This video will contain a lot of YouTube update stuff for the channel, but it's still all about anime, and I will be discussing, well, let me actually read the list of things that I'm planning to talk about. First will just be some One Piece updates. Then there's a secret one. And then there's another secret one. And then I'll talk about the Animaechan Awards. There was one last year. There's going to be another one this year. It was a lot of fun. I'm going to tell you guys what I'm replacing Food Wars with. I'll talk about that when we get there. I'll talk about what I'm planning to watch next season, what will be highlights or timer reactions on YouTube, what's going to be Patreon only, and then I'll talk about live streams. So those are the things I want to address today. If I think of anything else, I will obviously mention them. After this video, I will be recording a Patreon update in which I will discuss the full reactions document for December, the Hunter whole scenario, the full reactions for that, my schedule. I might talk about my schedule a little bit in this video as well, even if it's my Patreon schedule and it's not a YouTube schedule. Some links, social media stuff, the Discord for patrons, my moving plans, and yeah, that's about it. Okay, so let's start with the One Piece. When's the next One Piece video? That's probably going to be the first question. And the next One Piece video is going to be tomorrow. I was hoping that I'd be able to finish it for today, but I wasn't able to. So I'm posting that tomorrow. It's going to be episode 178 and 179. They will be posted an hour apart. So 178 is a video on its own for a very specific reason, and then 179 is going to be a video on its own, but they're both being posted tomorrow night, South African Standard Time. So let's say, like, for me right now, it's 8 o'clock in the night, in the evening. And I'll probably post tomorrow's videos around about this time, if not earlier, but around this time, okay? And then the next One Piece videos, I'm going to edit episode 180, 181, and 182 from Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. It takes me about a day to edit one video. One video includes one episode. I have to mash them into one video for YouTube, which is the highlights. So the next One Piece video for YouTube should be up after tomorrow's one. It will be Friday, so it's going to be a Monday video because today's Sunday. So a Monday video and a Friday video. Those are the next two One Piece videos. The highlights. Manga read along, I'm posting that later tonight. So I'm recording my YouTube update now, and then I'm recording my Patreon update, and then I'm recording a manga read along video. I'm going to be reading chapter 25 to 32. Okay, if you have any other One Piece, I should probably talk about the whole, because people keep asking me why is the comments closed, which I did address in a video. So it seems like people are really frustrated and telling me like I didn't let them know, or why is when I literally addressed it. I'll show you which video so that you can go check them out. I'll show you which videos. Okay, so so in this video here, that's where I discuss it in depth. So 35 minutes of explaining why. The comments will be off until around the end of the Skypia arc. That's where I discuss it. It's final thoughts on Wiper, response, blah, 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 blah. It has about 10,000 views. Okay. Then, if you just want a short version, One Piece 171 and 172, I think I said something in the description of that video. Okay? So, in the description. So, you just have to check the description of that video or listen to my in-depth thoughts on that video. That's where you'll find the answer. Why is the comments turned off in the One Piece videos? They'll be turned back on towards the end of the Skypia arc. Okay. What's next? Okay, so the third one is a cool surprise. I was actually going to announce this once I had once I reached 100,000 subscribers, because that is one of my goals in 2020. So I was gonna get it ready, and then when I hit 100,000 subscribers and I have a certain amount of something on there, I was gonna like do a big announcement. But there's two reasons. Okay, it's a shop. Let me just say, it's an Animaechan shop. So it's still very bare, and I was going to wait to get more art on here, and I was going to wait for 100,000 subscribers before announcing it. But there's two reasons why I'm announcing it early, and the reason for that is, one, because the art is really amazing, and I feel like it's a shame to have it sit there and not let people see it, and if they maybe want to buy something, it sucks, you know, to have it ready, even if it's not a lot yet. It sucks to have it ready and you know, I can't talk about it, so I wanted to at least, this isn't a lot, there's just 3 artworks. This one is the same, but one has the hello, hello, hello on it, and one doesn't. So let me show you. This one is One Piece inspired, this one is My Hero Academia inspired, this one is Demon Slayer inspired. So you click on it, basically. I'll put the link to all of these things in the description, in the pinned comment, for everything that I'm going to talk about. You can find it there. So yeah, this one is just called Mugiwara Mei-chan, like Animaechan. It's me as if I were a character in Luffy's crew, okay? This one is me if I were one of the Demon Slayers. You know the love Hashira? I don't want to spoil anything, but if I were under her, because you know how, well, you know what I mean when I say that if you watch the show. So I don't want to spoil anything, of course. So this is me if I were a character from that show, and then this one is me if I were My Hero Academia character. I posted about her and explained her quirk and everything. She basically has a mood quirk, so if she uses her quirk, she can like alter like, what do you call that word, neurotransmitters and chemicals in your brain, and that can put you in a good mood or a bad mood, or yeah, she can do that. But whenever she uses her quirk, her eyes glow, so she can't use it, like misuse it to make people fall in love with her or anything like that. I mean, she can if she wanted to, but yeah, she won't. she's a hero, okay? So I really love her. I think she's a really great character. I'd like to commission a full body post of her one day, maybe even try and come up with a hero suit or something. But yeah, this is just for now what she looks like. There's a cute little detail. Her irises, the black part of her eye, I just poked my glasses, are little hearts. So yeah. But anyway, so as you can see, if you click on one of these, you can scroll down. There are t-shirts and canvas print posters, pillows, a clock. I don't know, there were so many cool things. I initially just wanted like t-shirts and posters, but there are so many. There's a laptop skin. and a sleeve and but if you buy this case for Samsung Galaxy, her eyes are unseeable, so that's a little bit stupid. I'll have to edit that. But yeah, I think the main for me, I'd love to get a t-shirt for myself, obviously, and maybe a laptop skin once I buy a new laptop. Posters for my room, I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna buy for my own shop. If no one else buys, oh, and there are stickers and a spiral notebook. I'll probably get those too. I'm gonna buy my own stuff. So yeah, that's the link to this you can find in the description, like I said, or the pinned comment. This one has a pink background here, but not all of it has a pink background, so don't worry if you don't like pink. The posters sadly do have a pink background. Should I take that away? Comment your thoughts. I don't know if it's too much for you guys. I thought it would look nice because of the pink heart, but let me know what you guys think. I like the stickers a lot. Okay, oh, the second reason why I wanted to announce the whole shop thing early is also because Mickey, one of my patrons and a friend, someone I'd like to call, well, I'd like to think of as a friend, she sent me something already for, like, she ordered something online for Christmas, and I was like, oh my god, that's like really, really nice. Of course, I love that. And I felt worried in a way that I don't want, like, what if other people want to send me something for Christmas? And like, I feel bad because some people actually ask me, and then I'm like, why not buy yourself something from my shop? That could be an easy workaround for me, because I feel really bad to like ask for something. Mickey didn't ask. She said, I'm sending you something, da da da. But I was just, if anyone else was going to do something like that, don't ask me. She didn't, so I'm not saying she made me no one makes me uncomfortable. I'm just trying to give a cool alternative, because then you can buy yourself something, but at the same time you're also buying me something, because it would be amazing if someone had like a poster or something of this on their walls. I used to have another shop. I did artwork, tried to, and I know who's in Twitter. Someone actually bought from that shop. Fiji Spencer. So he's one of my patrons. He's been one of my first patrons, and his @ on Twitter is Fiji Kokoi, and he actually bought from that shop, which is just awesome. It's not online anymore. I that was my first attempt at a shop. I wanted to do digital art and have a shop and sell my own prints, but I am really not that great. These ones on this shop here, they were all commissioned by me from an artist. Let me show you. Her name is Lennon. So this is the artist. She has a year-end sale going on now. If anyone wanted to go to commission something from her, she's really, really good. Her prices are really reasonable, and now they're 25% off. So thank you to Lenny Lee. She knows that I commissioned her artwork for commercial purposes, so that means that I'm allowed to put them on my shop and sell them. So she's aware of that. I just wanted to let you guys know. So yeah, that's enough about the shop. Let me know if you guys have any ideas for artworks that I can commission, like if you want to see me as a character from, I think the next one I'm doing is Attack on Titan. And then Dr. Stone, I'm doing a Dr. Stone character, and a Pokemon, me as a Pokemon trainer with like a little Sylveon, I mean. Oh, I'm thirsty. Wait, just give me a sec. So those are my ideas. I have a couple of other ideas. Haikyuu got a lot of votes. Tokyo Ghoul, I'd really like to do a Tokyo Ghoul one. Me as like a one-eyed ghoul or something, that would be so cool. But if you have any requests, you can comment your thoughts in the comments. Okay, so maybe I should keep this one for last, because it's not anime related. So I'm going to keep that one for the final part of the video. So next, let's talk about the Animaechan Awards. So I'm really excited about the Animaechan Awards because I did it last year, and my channel last year was only a couple of months old, and I hadn't watched a lot of anime that year. And the Animaechan Awards is basically the best anime of the year, best girl, best moment, best reaction, best villain, all that kind of stuff. But it's based on anime that I reacted to in that year, you know? So it could include some older things, some newer things. This year I am including some of the things that I'm reacting to on Patreon. So not all the reactions will be on YouTube, but yeah, it's for fun, obviously. It's just that there are always these Crunchyroll awards and this awards and that awards, and people always complain because just the most popular stuff wins. And in this case, it'll also be the most popular stuff on my channel, most likely. But it's just so that, I don't know, if something else wins and you're not happy with that in the Crunchyroll awards, then you can see on my channel, you can have your vote here, and something else might win because obviously my channel focuses on different things, and everything in the end gets the recognition that it deserves. It's just a way to have fun and talk about all our favorite stuff, why and why not, and have debates, and without, you know, the only thing that I hate about like this is, for the most part, people are great and they talk about why they choose X or Y, anime or best girl. But what I dislike is when they see another thing winning and they start like breaking it down instead of highlighting who they thought should have won and why. That I don't like that. So bitterness and rude comments, like there's a difference between I don't know. There's a difference, like, there's a very fine line between saying why this character should have won for you and why, and you I don't know, focus all your energy on promoting that and talking about that and highlighting all the reason why that should have won, instead of using your energy to just break down the winning character or the winning show or whatever, because that's just gonna make you look bitter and sad, you know? Just focus on what you think is best and focus your energy into talking about it and highlighting why you love it so much, you know? Because not everyone loves the same shows because we all have different tastes and stuff, but maybe someone reads your comments and they're like, oh, I love anime like this, so the way they are putting this, it makes me want to watch it. And then you may even garner some new fans for your favorite show or whatever. So I will link a video of the Animaechan Awards that was last year, 2018. It shows you basically just who won and what and why. There's a lot of polls. Actually, I wanted to read some of the polls I have planned for this year. So if you have any ideas for polls that I can add, polls. There's a thing making a noise outside and it's bothering me. So I'm going to wait until it goes away. It goes like this. Okay, there it's gone. Okay, so here are some of my polls that I'll be including. If you have different ideas, let me know in the comments. The first one, I'm not going to be posting them in this order. Where you can vote on these polls, actually, let me talk about that first. If you see here, this is my videos. You can go to community, okay? And if there's polls like this. Best anime of this season, fall 2019, from the options below. So the one that won was the Cautious Hero. And the reason why, because I voted every season, I got the best girl and best boy from that season, the best anime from that season, and the best anime I didn't react to from that season. So those are 4 polls that will be included at the end of the year. So best girl and best boy of each season makes the best boy or girl of the year. So my options are based off of best girls that won each poll in each season. Does that make sense? Okay. Sometimes there are too many things. You can only include 5 options on YouTube. So in this case, for example, the options for best girl of the fall 29 season was Suika, Riri, Froppy, Ochako, Kohaku, Maki, Hibana, Iris, Tamaki, Erina, Rindo, and Megumi. Yes, I know everyone's names. Sometimes I get confused with names if there's a lot, but not this time. Okay, and tomorrow I'll post the best boy of fall 2019. But you just check once a day. Check the polls will be up for like a week, or they'll count for a week, whatever. So you click on the link, it'll take you to a website, easy poll, and this is stupid. Where do I zoom in? It's so small. There we go. So right now, Suika is at 12%. There are only 171 people voted, which is fine. I only posted it about 2 hours ago. I know that when I post a poll here, it generally gets a lot more votes than when I post a poll here, but I need to narrow it down so that I can then, post a poll to my actual YouTube. Anyway, these generally reflect even though the group, what do you call them, the target group, even though there's 171 people here now, for example, but it's only 2 hours ago. This one was posted 2 days ago, got 3,100 votes. Generally, they kind of reflect similarly anyway. But anyway, Suika got 12% so far, Kohaku got 25%, Ruri got 1%, Froppi got 4%, Ochako got 10%, Maki got 20%, Hibana 1%, Iris 1%, Tamaki 7%, Megumi 2%, Rindo 11%, and Erina 6%. So the current top 3 is Kohaku from Dr. Stone, Maki from Fire Force, and then the 12% is the third highest is Suika, also from Dr. Stone. Okay, so that will mean if Kohaku ends up winning, she will compete against best girls of other seasons. I mean, that won other seasons this year. So let me quickly just read through that. Animaechan awards. So winter 2018-2019 was Raftalia. Raftalia was best girl at the beginning of this year in January. Okay. Second best girl spring 2019 was Mikasa. Third best girl was summer 2019 Nezuko, and fall 2019 is gonna probably be Kohaku from Dr. Stone. So I am going to say I'm predicting Mikasa's gonna be first, Nezuko's gonna be second, Raftalia's gonna be third, and Kohaku's gonna be fourth. That's my prediction, but who knows? I only get one vote too. So here are the other categories for the polls that are going to be. I'm going to be posting the polls all throughout December, and then early in January I'll take all of the polls from December, and then I'll hopefully be able to live stream then, and I'll do a live stream doing all the announcements, but I'll also do like a recap video that shows just highlights of all the winners and stuff. Okay, so the first one, like I said, they won't be posted in this order, but one of the polls are best anime that Animaechan reacted to this year. And then there's another poll, best new anime. So best new anime will be if season 1 aired this year. So best anime is things that it wasn't season 1. So Fairy Tail, One Punch Man, Attack on Titan, Danmachi season 2. Best new anime will be things like Shield Hero, The Promised Neverland, Dororo, Slime, Data, Demon Slayer, Dr. Stone. And I might be adding some more things from my Patreon, but I'm not so sure because it's hard for people on YouTube to vote if they didn't see my reactions. But it's not about my reactions, to be honest. It's about the anime itself. But I'm not going to include everything, though. That would be way too much because I really reacted to so many shows this year. Then there's a best anime from this year that Animaechan didn't watch. So last year, there was a couple of things that I asked for recommendations, like what nominations or whatever. And I remember that last year, the best anime that I didn't react to or watch was, the number 1 was Violet Evergarden. And I watched that in live streams, all throughout January and February, I think. I don't remember exactly when, but I watched it after the whole poll. So this year I will also make time to watch the winning anime. Last year I actually also had I didn't watch it because it got second place, but someone sponsored reactions for it. It was Grand Blue, and it won the second best anime that Animaechan didn't react to in 2018. So I did end up watching it, but not because it won. Violet Evergarden won, so I made time for that. But I watched Grand Blue because someone sponsored it. I think it was Nya? I think so. Or Vic the one. No, Vic is sponsoring Bake Monogatari. I mean Monogatari series. So I think it was Nya. His account name is Nya, so don't laugh at me for trying to say that. Okay. This year, so far, I have included... Remember, you can nominate more things in the comments, but just make sure you highlight what you're replying to or what you're nominating it for. Best anime from this year that Animaechan didn't watch. I already know what's going to win, though, so... But anyway, these are the ones I have on the list. Manaria Friends, Kenja no Mago, Carol and Tuesday, Vinland Saga, Arifureta, Isekai Cheat Magician, Cautious Hero, and Beastars. I know Vinland Saga is gonna win. Calm the fuck down. But we'll see. We'll see. It's gonna be a vote. Okay, Best Girl of the Year, like I already said, Winter 2018-2019 was Raftalia, Spring 2019 was Mikasa, Summer 2019 Nezuko, and Fall 2019 probably will be Kohaku or Maki, but I'm guessing Kohaku. Best Boy of the Year. Each year, each season, it's usually like Winter 2018-2019 was Raftalia and Naofumi. They won together. Although Raftalia won by a long shot, Naofumi just won. Spring 2019 was Levi from Attack on Titan and also Mikasa. So it kind of goes with like the best anime of the season. Usually the main characters from the best anime from that season end up winning Best Girl and Best Boy. Same happened for Summer 2019. Tanjiro was Best Boy and Nezuko was Best Girl in Summer 2019. And we'll see for Fall 2019 though. I have a feeling, well, it depends. Either it's gonna be Senku, but I have a feeling it might be, if there's enough My Hero Academia fans on my channel, I'm hoping Kirishima. If Kirishima, I love Senku and I would personally vote for him as Best Boy of the season, but I would totally understand if Kirishima won. So yes. Anime Couple of the Year. I need some help here. I have lots of fairy tale ships, Naofumi and Raftalia, Eren and Mikasa, Bell and one of his many girls, Dr. Stone ships like Senku and Kohaku. A lot of people seem to be very pro Senku and Gen. I don't know what ships are really strong this year. So let me know what you guys think for nominations for Anime Couple of the Year. There's going to be an Asshole Award, which basically is just best antagonist. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a villain. You don't have to agree that they're a villain character or whatever. But an antagonist is someone that stands opposed to the protagonist. So right now on the list, I have Zeref from Fairy Tail, Mine from Shield Hero, Garo from One Punch Man, Zeke from Attack on Titan, Tsukasa from Dr. Stone, Muzen from Demon Slayer, and Sanemi from Demon Slayer. The guy that fucking attacked Nezuko and... I guess he doesn't really count. Well, I think he counts as an asshole, so he's going on the Asshole Award list. But yeah, if you have any other ideas, I haven't updated all of these recently. These are just some of the nominations. If you have more, let me know. Then there's the Oppai Award, so best boobs. Because I'm a boobs girl. I like girls with voluptuous breasts. I'm joking. I'm not joking. I like boobs. And on the list right now is Fubuki from One Punch Man, Hestia from Danmachi, Lucy, and Erza from Fairy Tail. They have amazing eyes. Worst, saddest death. This will be a spoiler category, so I'm going to make it off the poll will be off. It'll go onto this easy poll website, and then I'll say spoilers for these series or something. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm not going to read them now. There's just a couple of, there's not a lot of deaths this year that I remember now. I'm going to have to go think about it again. There's a best opening song category, best ending song category, most reaction worthy moment from, so this is a poll that's actually focused on like my channel and my reactions. So there's a My Soldiers Scream, Erwin, Attack on Titan, Season 3, Part 2, blah, blah, blah. There's that moment. Kimetsu no Yaiba, Episode 19, Natsu versus Zeref. What I do with this is I mostly do this. Spoiler alert if, I don't know, the videos on my channel. So I go most popular, and then I see, so this is 6 months ago, everything, all of this in the year. So I just take like the most recent biggest moment that got them, this got 500,000 views. This is fucking insane. Insane. There is going to be, just FYI, there's going to be One Piece poll. So One Piece, because I'm so far behind, and because One Piece is literally like ridiculously popular, One Piece will have polls on its own. So it's going to be like best One Piece moment of the year, best One Piece reaction of the year, best One Piece villain that I've met, best Straw Hats, those kinds of things. If you have other ideas, let me know. So yeah, that's how I choose most reaction worthy moments. I just check the most popular videos, because obviously they had to be reaction worthy if they're the most popular videos on my channel. So yeah, here is the possible new categories for 2019 One Piece polls, based only on characters I know or moments I've seen. Best Straw Hat, best supporting character, best villain, best moment or reaction. Those two are probably going to be two different polls. So best moment will be just one of the best moments, and then best reaction will be like, I don't know, my reaction to, or maybe that should be one poll. I'll probably make it one poll. Okay, those are all the polls I have planned. Let me know what you guys think, if you have any other ideas for polls, or if you want to nominate any characters for these polls that I didn't read on the list. What's next? Okay, next is Food Wars is being replaced. So if you did not see, if you check on my, once again, my community post, not the last poll, the one before that, I basically explained that, I'll read it quickly. I won't be posting edited Food Wars highlights anymore. The full reactions will still be posted for all level 1 patrons though. Read below for the full explanation. I record 4 to 5 videos every day for my Patreon, so the rest of my time each day only allows me to edit about 1 episode or video per day. Since I want to post 2 One Piece videos every week, and each One Piece video contains 2 to 4 episodes that I need to edit down to 9 to 10 minutes per episode, I literally only have time to edit One Piece during the week. I mean, yeah, I just have time to edit One Piece. Like, I can't edit even any other videos. My Dr. Stone and Food Wars episodes have been edited by someone else, so Hanku edits my Dr. Stone and Food Wars episodes. He liked editing Dr. Stone since it was the first season of the show and he wasn't totally lost like he is with Food Wars, which is the 4th season. He also is not an otaku. He's only ever watched One Punch Man Season 1, so the ecchi in the show is really weird for him, and, well, he doesn't enjoy editing it. So, with Dr. Stone, recently my videos keep getting blocked, and it's very frustrating because he spends the time editing them only for them to be blocked. So I've switched over for the last 3 Dr. Stone videos. They're going to be timer reactions. And then Food Wars, I told him, like, if you don't like editing it, that's going to show in the video. I feel like if someone makes anything and they don't enjoy making it, somehow that energy gets translated into the video and people watching will feel it. People, when you eat food that someone didn't enjoy making, you'll you'll notice. I feel like when you put your love and enjoyment into making something, the other people will enjoy it more. And even though it's my reactions, I still want him to enjoy editing the videos. So I stopped. I told him, don't worry about it. I'll find something else for you to edit. That's a first season of something, because I have tons of episodes from anime that I'm reacting to for Patreon only. So I told him, I'm gonna find something that is more relatable for you, maybe something focused on comedy that's not food related and just boobs jiggling and whatever. And that's the most important thing for me, I think, is that, or for him, is that it's the first season, so he's not lost. He can actually follow the story. And what I chose for him to try and edit, and then I'll be posting reaction highlights to that for the next couple of weeks, is Grand Blue, which was the most, like I said last year, the poll of which anime I should have reacted to. The winner was Violet Evergarden, but I didn't have those reactions anymore. They were live on Twitch, and I didn't save them. I don't know. We watched on Rabbit, so people would click the link and it would automatically sync my screen with theirs, so I didn't save it or anything. I just watched with everyone then. But I do have Grand Blue reactions, and since that was the second most popular anime or best anime that I should have reacted to in 2018, I thought, well, college students, there's so much comedy that's not all sexual related, and it's not just, it's I think it's better than Food Wars in terms of comedy. I think he'll enjoy it, and it's the first season. So yeah, I'm looking forward to posting Grand Blue reaction highlights for YouTube. Okay, so that is something I want to address, and that is now addressed. What will I be watching next season? I should have actually made, while I did this, I should have made, let's do that now. 3651. Make that 37. So, what will I be watching next season in winter 2020? Let's talk about that. Usually I do a video for this on its own, but I'm already doing this video, so I might as well talk about it. And I need to drink more of this. I'm just going to be looking at a few of the highest ones. If you want to recommend something for me to check out from these, feel free to do that. But I will definitely be watching Quintessential Quintuplets, the second season, because I watched the first season, although I watched it live on Twitch, so I also didn't have the reactions. I am actually up to date on the manga, almost. I'm on chapter 100. That's the last one I read. So it's not going to be blind reactions, but I've mostly forgotten what happened anyway. But I think it would still be fun to watch with everyone. Not sure if I'll be live streaming that. If I can live stream at the time, I'm still waiting for fiber. Or am I going to do full reactions for YouTube, for Patreon, or highlights for YouTube, or whatever. I don't know yet. Then there's a Haikyuu, which I really would like to do for YouTube, but I'll probably be doing timer reactions, because Haikyuu is not something I think you can edit down to 10 minutes. The greatness that is Haikyuu is every second. You can't cut out, because that spoils for me, every second of Haikyuu, it needs to be appreciated as a whole. There isn't just highlights. Because it's a sports anime, I feel like every second counts. And I'll probably end up doing highlights. A timer reaction for Haikyuu season 4. I'm currently, if you check my schedule here, I watched episode 20, 21, and 22 on the 28th of November. I'm posting full Haikyuu reactions for my patrons. I have season 1 on there. I'm busy with season 2. This Thursday, I'll be watching episode 23, 24, and 25. Season 3, I'll be watching and finishing on the 2nd of January. And Haikyuu Season 4 starts on the 10th of January. So I will be finished in time with Season 3, and then I'll start watching Season 4 live with everyone else. Oh shit, wait. Okay, Isekai Quartet, I did not watch Season 1 because I watched the first couple of episodes during live streams, but then my internet went to shit, and I couldn't live stream. I haven't been able to live stream in months, so I've never finished it. I'll see when I get there. I'm not too keen on watching it. I mean, I like comedy as much as the next person, but it's chibi comedy. It's not really my thing. It's cute, but it's short, but I'm not a big fan. Okay, here's an anime plunderer. So I'm gonna read some of these. Well, first, Nekopara. I'm definitely watching that. I don't know if I'll watch it in my own time, or if I'm watching it live, or if I'm watching it with screen for patrons or whatever, but I will be watching it because I played the games and I really love it, and Cinnamon is best girl. Okay, Plunderer, let's see what it's about. Actually, let's open the Annie list. You can look on that. Oh wait, yes, we're still talking about this. It's the year 305, the Alghamdi calendar, and the world is currently controlled by numbers. Every human born is branded with a count. This count can be anything: the amount of kilometers walked, or the amount of people who have said your food is tasty. If your count drops to 0, you will be sent into the abyss. After Hina's mother's count dropped to 0, her last request was for Hina to look for the legendary Red Baron. What count? This count can be anything. The amount of kilometers walked, or how does it drop to 0 if it's the amount of kilometers you've walked? How are you born and then people who said your food is tasty? Who's gonna say that when you're 3 years old? This doesn't make sense to me yet. Someone explain. Action, adventure, comedy, drama, and edgy. It sounds interesting enough. It sounds like if someone could explain the premise to me better, that would be great. Some of the people I know that are planning to watch it is Nemswirls, Zoti, Darkshadow, and Vic the One. They're planning. 4 people already dropped it, and that's interesting. Can you see who dropped? I wish you could see, because who? What? Why? It's not even started yet. Okay, so probably won't be watching that because the premise doesn't make sense to me. Rike ga no ochita no de shomei shite mita. God, that is one long name. English name? What is the English name? Let's see here. Okay, there is no other alternate translation. Yuki, Mura, Shinya, and Himuro Ayame are 2 scientists that want to find out if love can be solved by scientific theory. These 2 scientists also have feelings for each other and want to be able to solve their true feelings through the similar theoretical facts. With this perfect opportunity, these scientists will attempt to solve the theory of the love they express for each other. That sounds interesting. I'm quite keen to watch something romancy, comedy, romance, and ecchi. Now that sounds fun. The what's this? This is a manga. It has a 66% average score, but a 73% mean score, which isn't great, but it sounds promising. I would rather watch this before I watch that. Right now. Okay. Kyoko Suiri. Inspector. After the young age of 11, Kotoko Iwanaga was abducted by yokai for 2 weeks and asked to become their god of wisdom, a mediator between the spirit and human worlds, to which the girl quickly agreed, but at the cost of her right eye and left leg. Now, 6 years later, whenever yokai wish for their problems to be solved, they make their way to Kotoko for consultation. Meanwhile, Kurosakuragawa, a 22-year-old university student, has just broken up with his girlfriend after he fled alone when the 2 encountered a kappa. Ooh, he ran away alone. Seeing this as her chance to become closer with him, Kotoko immediately makes her move, hoping to get married to Kuro one day. However, she quickly realizes that there is something more to Kuro. With this knowledge, she asks for his help in solving the various issues presented by the supernatural, all the while wishing her newfound partner will eventually reciprocate her feelings. It sounds interesting. It sounds like it could be fun. Comedy, mystery, supernatural, romance, and horror. Interesting. Darkshadow, Nemsros, and Victor One are planning this. It sounds interesting. It sounds fun. She's probably not 11 by the time she meets him. If she became a god of wisdom, then she's probably like 100 years old or something. You know, that loophole. Okay, it sounds nice, but out of these two, I'd probably want to watch this one. But this one's also, it doesn't sound bad. I like it. Darwin's Game. The story centers on Kaname-Tsudo, a high school boy who is drawn to a mysterious game app titled Darwin's Game. He becomes involved in a social game where the stakes are life or death. The visual here doesn't look very good. Here's the manga. Has a 72% average score, 75% mean score. That's not bad. Kyruin is reading this. I don't know, it sounds interesting. But it also sounds like a movie I've seen before. So, for its genres, action, mystery, I guess not the most unique concept, but yeah. I would rather, I'm not going to have a lot of time to watch new anime. It's going to be quintessential quadruplets, Haikyuu and Nekopara, and probably one more. So far I'm focused on this one, the science love one, and this one, the goddess of wisdom boy that runs away from a kappa one. Infinite Dendrogram. Oh, Tuaru Kagaku no Railgun T. I can't watch that yet. I'm still on the first season of Railgun. In the year 2043, Infinite Dendrogram, the world's first successful full-drive VR MMO, was released. In addition to its ability to perfectly stimulate the 5 senses, along with its many other amazing features, the game promised to offer players a world full of infinite possibilities. Nearly 2 years later, soon-to-be college freshman Reiji Mukudori is finally able to buy a copy of the game and start playing. With some help from his experienced older brother, Shu, and his partner, Embryo, Reiji embarks on, why would you call your child Embryo? Into the world of what? There's a full stop after that. Just what will he discover and encounter in this game world, known for its incredible realism and infinite possibilities? So it's kind of like an isekai, but not really. Doesn't sound like he gets taken to the virtual world, so it's just virtual. Oh, that's cool. Maybe Peregrine would like to watch this. They love virtual reality anime and stuff. Virtual reality, actually. It's based on a light novel. Oh, there's a manga too, but let's see, light novel. The light novel has a really good score, 82%. So if you're into this kind of thing, it sounds cool. I like that it's VR, virtual reality, and not isekai. That's something different. So that sounds pretty interesting. Fantasy game, comedy, romance, comedy, mystery, romance, shonen, supernatural. These 3 sound the most interesting to me so far. And let's check out one more. Action, adventure, comedy, fantasy, sci-fi, slice of life, adventure. Okay, so that's a very long name. Somali Tomori no Kami-sama. The world is ruled by spirits, goblins, and all manner of strange creatures. Human beings are persecuted to the very point of extinction. One day, a golem and a lone human girl meet. Colum. This is a record of the pair, one a member of a ruined race, the other a watchman of the forest. It tells of their travels together and the bond between father and daughter. Oh, I don't want to watch that. I'm not into father-daughter things, or mother-daughter, or mother-son, or anything like that. Majutsushi Orphan. Okay, this caught my eye here. Heya Camp. Sometimes, it's really difficult to choose stuff. Sometimes. Oh, Doro He Doro. Probably gonna watch that. Try at least. Or I don't know. Sometimes the visuals jump out at you. Like with Dr. Stone. The main reason why I watch Dr. Stone is the visual jumped out at me. Kind of like this one jumped out at me now. Heya Camp, let's check out that one. This one looks pretty cool, but probably not. It looks a little bit chibi. What is Mappa? Passione. Okay, Doro. I know Vertebrate. Vert is very excited about that one. This one looks visually very interesting. Pet. Runway. Runway de Warate. What's that? Runway starts with the story of Fujito Chiyuki, an aspiring fashion model and daughter of a fledgling modeling. I would never react to this, but this is guilty pleasure stuff. Ooh. Ever since she was little, her dream was to be the star model of her dad's agency and perform at Paris Fashion Week with great looks and a gifted environment. It seemed like she was on the right track to fulfill her dream, blah, blah, blah. But she soon found herself faced with a seemingly insurmountable wall, with her height stopped growing at 158, too short to be a professional model. Although she still kept on believing in herself for years, despite everyone telling her it's impossible, her resolve starts to crumble as she enters her last year of high school. This is when she meets Ikuto, a lame classmate with a surprising talent for designing clothes, who is also considering giving up his dream due to unfortunate circumstances. Together they begin the journey of doing the impossible in order to realize their dream. Guilty pleasure. Guilty pleasure. I want to watch that. Oh my god. So many good things. Let me add that right now to considering save. And this one also, the group based on the concept of idols who cross dimensions has 8 anime idol characters with their respective voice actresses performing as idols in the real world. That sounds interesting. What else is here that stands out to me? Anything? Nothing else. Okay, those are the things that stand out to me most right now. If you want to recommend something else, by all means do so in the comments. Heya Camp, I don't know. Oh wait, Parent, Laid Back Camp 2. Wait, what? Not yet released. This looks cute though. Cute girls doing cute things, outdoor. I don't know, I like cute girls doing cute things. I'm gonna maybe watch this by myself. How do I dare? Considering so many things I want to watch. So many things I will not end up watching, but who cares? Okay, Dore Hodoro. Let's hear what that's about. I think I might have read it, but let's read it again. The story revolves around Kaiman, who does not remember who he was before he was transfigured by a magic user. This transformation left him with a reptile's head and a desire, it sounds like that No Guns Life thing, and a desire to find out the truth about who he really is. Accompanied by Nikaido, his female companion, he tracks that what's her head? What does her head look like? Normal? Normal. It seems normal. Magic users in the hall and unceremoniously chomps down on their head, hoping to find out who it was that put him in the state. You want to find out who did it and then you chomp them? Unceremoniously chomp. Does he learn their memories when chomping their heads off or what? One by one, they witness his second man inside the head of Kaiman, and after pulling them back out of his mouth, he asks them all a question. What? What did the guy inside my head say? Crazy. Seinen, antihero, amnesia, magic, gore, demons, ensemble costs, surreal comedy, and 3 spoiler tags. Tiago is planning to watch it. Diego, name swirls, and dreamy. Genres are action, adventure, fantasy, comedy, horror. The manga has a rating of 83%, which is not bad. This sounds awesome, but not really my taste. Because it's creepy. I don't know. I could like it. I liked some dark stuff that was kind of creepy, but he has a lizard head and he chomps people and then he pulls them out and asks them a question. It sounds crazy. It sounds good, like reaction worthy stuff. But I don't know. I would probably wait until the season is done and then I'll ask people, how was it? Should I add it? That's gonna be one of the stuff anime that Animaechan should have watched in 2020. That's what that's gonna be. And then I might watch it later. But I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be something I want to watch weekly. Maybe like twice a week for a while, or maybe even 3 episodes sometimes. But I don't know. Sounds a bit weird. In a good way. Weird is good. This I like. I don't know. I like girly stuff. I watch idol anime sometimes. I used to when I had time to dabble in those things. Chiyuki, oh, I already read this. Smile Down the Runway. Fashion shonen. The target demographic is teenage and young adult males. Are we sure we understand what shonen means? Let's see. The manga has a 69% average score, but a 78% mean score. But it's slice of life, and then fashion work, shonen, and coming of age. Oh, and Welcome to the Ballroom is one of the other recommendations if you like this. I'm gonna quickly check the spoiler tag. Oh, interesting. Okay. Sounds interesting. I don't know if I'll make time for it, but I would like to. Okay, so that is it. Let's just recap. Quintessential quintuplets, yes. Not sure where I'm gonna watch it though. Haikyuu, yes. Time reactions for YouTube, and then those will be edited for Patreon with a screen. Nekopara, yes. Not sure where I'll react to it. That I'll probably do full reactions for. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to fucking edit this schedule like a boss. They're gonna have to squeeze in a lot of shit. Where was I? Oh, the Rike Gakoi ni Ochita sounds interesting. Kyoko Suiri, I would, between these two, rather that. And between those two, rather that. So those two are the ones I'm most interested in. Infinite Dendrogram and Rike Gakoi. This Heya Camp seems really cute, but I'll watch that in my own time. Wouldn't do reactions. And then Runway, something I would watch in my own time if I had time. And then the Doreho Doro. I would like to watch that, but I'd probably wait until it's finished and then ask people, what did you think? And like people that I trust. And then if they think it's worth it, I would watch it. Nom nom nom. Nom. Okay. What is next on my list of things to talk about? Live streams, fiber update. 58 minutes in or 57 minutes in. So about live streaming, I have not heard anything from the internet company. Last year, I used to stream a lot towards the end of the year. It was so fun. I posted a lot less videos back then and did mostly streaming. But then in January, my internet literally went completely off for a month. I could barely send a tweet. It wasn't off, but it was basically off. And I complained a lot, and they didn't do anything. Towards the end of the month, or in February, it worked. It seemed to work again, but it didn't go back to how it was in at the end of 2018, which was a good enough internet stream or connection to stream with. When it came back on after January, it wasn't that good anymore. It suddenly could barely carry out a fucking consistent stream. And it's even more difficult when I want to play games or watch anime during a stream, right? You have to have good connection for that. So then it never went back to normal, and I stopped streaming, and I focused on mainly posting reactions, and I posted a lot of reactions. And that's when I started watching so much more anime compared to what I was used to, which is great. Started a lot of amazing anime because of that. But now I just really, really, really miss streaming. I miss hanging out with you guys. I probably wouldn't go back to streaming every day, which is, I was literally streaming every day at the end of 2018. But almost every day, not every single day. But I would, if I got back into streaming, I would start with just 2 days a week, maybe later up to 4 days. But I do spend more time watching anime now. I do spend more time editing, so I wouldn't do more than 4 days a week. But I haven't heard anything from them yet. First, they told me fiber should be, because we don't have fiber, our area. There are parts of, like, I live in a town, and then there are separate suburbs. So one suburb has pretty much fiber everywhere. My suburb has fiber here and there, but we don't have fiber yet. Anyway, that was a very bad angry face, but what was I saying? fiber. Oh, they said probably around November, December. So November came around and I started asking again. Well, it's November now. Do you have a better estimate for me? And then the estimate said on the website 25th of November, estimated time for fiber. It's the 1st of December and they have not done shit and they do not reply to my emails. So I'm very, very frustrated and there's no point in complaining. Like, honestly, when my internet in January was basically off, I had to call them and tweet them and email them every single day, and they basically told me, we can't give you a refund because there was still a connection. I could barely send a tweet, but there's still a connection, so they didn't give me a refund, even though I pay for like a 10 upload speed and a 20 download speed or something like that. Their loophole is basically up to 20 and up to 10. So if you don't get it, they're not going to refund you because they didn't say 20 and 10. They said up to. That's how they catch you. I don't know. So, yeah. They definitely they don't give a shit. So, and I can't do anything. It didn't matter at the start of this year. You can tweet them and call them as much as you want. They don't. All they can tell you is, we'll escalate your problem. And then they escalate it and then nothing happens. So nothing new on fiber, nothing. What I'm going to try and do some nights during the week when people aren't using too much internet and it's past midnight and most people are asleep, my internet gets good enough maybe, and I'll try to stream during December here and there when I see it looks okay. So I'm going to try on Twitch, but I can't promise anything and I can't plan anything, because I'm not sure how it's going to look and there's no fiber, so I don't know what it's going to, there's no consistent stream or anything. Okay, so that is my live stream / fiber update. Now, lastly, what I want to talk about at 1 hour, 1 minute and 40 seconds is the happiness project. So this is not anime related, but I wanted to let you guys know about it. Anyway, I was gonna just share it with patrons at first, but then I thought, like, why not share the joy? So I'm not going to talk about it too much at this point. I will share the link. If you want to know more about like the little happiness project that I'm planning for December, you can watch the first video, which talks about what it is and what's going to happen. I will share, see here is a link to the playlist. So there's just one, I did it in my toga cosplay because I was in my toga cosplay. It has nothing to do with toga, but I was in the cosplay, so I just did it. Okay, but anyway, so this is the happiness project. It talks about what it is. Later tonight, I'll be posting video 1, and then video 2, and then video 3. There's going to be 28 videos. It's basically, I don't know, something that's going to help me focus on what I'm grateful for in life. And I think if I started now before the end of this year and I start garnering that good energy, I can go into 2018 with a lot of good energy, because towards the end of this year and in the last few weeks, I've been feeling a little bit overwhelmed with some specific things, and I haven't been handling it as well as I know that I could. And I know that a lot of people face those kinds of challenges in their everyday life, anxiety and stuff, and feeling uninspired or unhappy. This is going to help with that, I believe. You can listen to the first video and then decide if you want to join in, and then you can do it every day for 28 days, or you can do one video per week for 28 weeks. That could be helpful too. But I'm going to do one video and one practice, because you have to do little exercises, just writing some stuff down and whatever. Yeah, I'm going to be doing it one practice every day from the 1st of December, which is today, until the 28th of December. And if you want to join in, please feel free to do so. You would have to check the playlist at the end of every day for a new video. I'll probably be posting them around, I'll probably record them at midnight on the, midnight tonight, which is the 1st of this. I'll be recording them every midnight. So the video will probably be up around 3 to 4 a.m. South African Standard Time every day. I'm not sure what time that is for you. But yeah, so if you want to join in, I don't know where I would post the video links. I'm gonna post them in the playlist, and I'm gonna post them on Patreon, on Discord. I mean, in the magic chat. A happiness project chat. I'm gonna post the videos there, but I don't know where else. I'm not gonna tweet them, and I don't want to post them. They have nothing to do with YouTube, so I don't want to make them public on YouTube. So just check the playlist maybe. But once I'm done, I will make a video talking about it and how it went, and then I'll post all the videos, all the video links, and then if you want, you can wait until January or February, and you can do it from the 1st to the 28th of January or the 1st to the 28th of February or whatever. So if you want to wait until I finish, you can also do that and look forward to it, because I think it's going to be really great. Okay, so that's it from my side. I don't want to talk for too long because I still have to do a Patreon update, and then I am going to read the One Piece manga, chapter 25 to 31. Okay, I hope you guys had fun hearing my thoughts on these things, and I hope you had fun making nominations. And what I like is when you guys comment multiple times. Like, I don't care if you comment multiple times or if you edit your comment and add things, but then sometimes I miss the edits. That's the only problem. So yeah, if you want to comment more than once, feel free to do that. And if you listened all the way up to here, what should you comment? Maybe it's so difficult to choose an emoji. It has to be related to something we talked about. Maybe lizard or snake emojis, because of that doro, jodoro with the guy with the lizard head. So lizard or lizard emojis. Is there a lizard emoji? Let me just quickly see. Lizard emoji. Okay, there is apparently a lizard emoji. So you can comment the lizard emoji, or if you want the snake emoji if you can't find the lizard emoji. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.